turned it off. Camera. Hey guys, we're going live in a minute. We go live in 2 minutes. Hey Claire, how are you? We're just going live. We are a few seconds late. Just because. Here we go. There's a little bit of a delay, yeah, but we're going on. Hey guys, how you doing? We are live. We're gonna get going with our workout. Just wait for a few more people to join us. Hey Will, how are you? We're gonna work on push kicks today, and we're gonna sort of work on push kicks and push kicks defense, and fake from push kicks into knees, and just work a little bit more technical, but with a good burnout at the end. So get some time, get some water, get some space, and we'll get going. All right, guys? Wait for a few more people to join, and we are good to roll. Yes, please, I'll take some water, thank you. Thank you very much. So make sure you get some water, make sure you got some space. If you've got a partner or some equipment, then please use it. If not, oh God, dripping water everywhere. We are set. How many people we got on? Ooh. Hey Emma, how are you? Good. Good to see you there. A few more minutes and we are good to roll. Let me know you're there. Send me some love, send me some likes, give me some waves, give me some thumbs up, thumbs downs, subscribe, hit the button, hit the bell, all that kind of stuff. All right. Shall we?
Yes. 2 minutes.
Yeah. 2 minutes, jogging on the spot. We press up, sit up, squats as we always do. Let's start this. 2 minutes. Okay, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Jogging on the spot, please. Let's go. Just loosen out the day. Get rid of all that tension in your body. Now's the time to just let everything go. All that stress and tension. Now's the time to get rid of it all. And we'll get back to this class. All right, things are looking good for an opening on the 4th. We've got all the thermometers, we've got all the equipment, we've got all the actual disinfectants. We are ready to go. We've got it down. We're just gonna move the schedule around a little bit, but we're good to go. So what I'm probably gonna do is, rather than having 2 classes a night, we'll probably have one slightly longer class, so 1.5 hours. That way we save people coming in and out. So it'll probably be Monday, it'll be 1.5 hours, Wednesday 1.5 hours, Friday 1.5 hours, Saturday be 1.5 hours, and Sunday be 1.5 hours. Just when we get going, until we get the hang of things. How you doing? Let's say hello to a few people. Wave, wave, wave. Flip the camera back, ruining everything. We're just trying to get some sort of organisation together of how this will look, and just get some sort of sensibility. Okay, 40 seconds. Hope you're all doing really well and having an awesome day. Hope everybody's really super chilled and ready to rock.
What are we doing today then?
Today we're going to work on push kicks or teeps, and we're going to work on push kick defenses, and we're also going to work on push kicks into the knees or fakes into knees. But yeah, we're going to work on that stuff, so grab yourself some time. So we're going to do 5 press-ups, 5 sit-ups, 5 squats. We're only going to do 1 round of warm-up today, because I want to work on technique a lot more. I want to expand that technique range rather than just burnouts all the time. We will get a burnout at the end, so don't worry about that. But again, Friday, just that little bit more rein it in, ready for the weekend. All right. 5 press-ups, 5 sit-ups, 5 squats. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. Just a quick warm-up today, nothing too spectacular. We're just gonna get some stuff done. I want to work a fair bit of technique tonight, and we're just gonna sort of break it down a lot more. So There will be a good burnout at the end, so don't worry about that. We're good to go on that one. So find yourself some space. Make sure you've got your water nearby and get yourself some space. So again, I always reiterate this quite often, but we can't say it enough. Step to the side, back, hands up. Your hands need to be up by your head, and this is the situation we're in. A little bit bend in the knees, and we're just going to work on push kicks, okay? So there's a bag here. I'm just going to show the technique. What I do is this back foot, I slightly, if I want to do a push kick, I need to be a bit more weighted in this foot. I'm not going to lean back. I'm just going to bring my foot up, push it out, come down, and correct my back foot. Okay, so I'm just going to put it down, come back. So forwards, we're just going to literally bring that weight up into that foot. Okay, if you can balance, oh, my balance on this leg's a little bit bad. And then just bring it up, and then we're going to push it out, bring it down, and then correct that back foot. You come in, Jen, and do one. So the technique is just balance in the back foot. So that standing leg is important. It's not just flicking it out and falling forward. It's very important that you work on that back leg balance, because that's the one that's going to, you know, make the difference. Because if Jen is completely balanced backwards and she throws the push kick, she's completely off balance. If she throws it, her energy should be pushing me. If she's balanced and dug into the floor, she can push me back. Okay, that's very important. Okay, another thing to do is it's not sort of a full-on sort of spear and sort of push yourself through. It's just raise that foot up and push the person back a little bit. So guard stays up and just literally just jab it forward, just a little bit.
Sorry,
just to get, no, that's fine that made me want to go toilet now. That was a good one though. It's just literally just bring that hand up, push it down.
Like
now,
jab, isn't it?
it's not a jab, it's a foot jab. So that's all we're going to work on. So, but the most important thing we can do at that point is when we put the foot jab out and we put the foot down, is you correct your back foot. Make sure you get back to that nice solid footing. All right, exaggerate that part. So we're just going to hands up, the hands don't drop, just literally flick it out, down, back foot. Very simple. There's different types of push kicks, but we're just going to work on that for a few reps. So Jen, you come in there and just do a few of those for a few reps. Lift the foot up, just push it out, down, back foot. Always think about the back foot. Lift it up, push it down, boom, down, correct the back foot. Why I ask you to do that, I'll come back with Jen here now. So she throws that push kick. A lot of people will try and bring their feet together so they're off balance. So Jen now is completely off balance. Okay, so if she does it again and corrects her back foot, she boom, down back foot, she's now solid. She's not off balance, and that's what we're looking to do. So she can throw punches, she can throw kicks, she can counter, she can also move around to actually make an angle. So very important. Push kick, down, back foot. Okay, can't exaggerate that enough. Can't explain that enough. That's what I want to work on these things. Okay, so work that for a little while. Just get that teep. Hand up, flick it out. There's a different type to one. This is just a little push, like a foot jab. Let me just say hello to a few people. Thanks for joining. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thanks a lot. So this is just a foot jab. If you've got a bag, I don't want the bag to completely be nailed, like it's swinging like mad. Get it? I don't want that. It's not that kind of technique. So when you do hit them, we'll work on this one quickly. So it's just a little pump, down, back. So a tiny little movement. Pump, down, back. That's all it is. That's all I want to work on. There is a different technique coming, but we're going to work on that one. How you doing? That's it, nice and simple. So foot, boom, down, correct. Just jab that foot out. It's like a little jab, bang. Same thing, bang with that foot. Just flick it out a little bit, boom. It also is harder to catch. It's also harder to counter, all right? It's harder to defend because it's coming in quick and your balance is back here. So if you do get caught, you can pull your foot out or you can then react to it, okay? There is a full-on push kick with the front leg, which is a different one which we'll work on next, but they call for different situations, okay? So again, nice and balanced, weight goes into that back leg, whichever that back leg is. Okay, bring that foot up and just poke it forward, boom, and then down, and then correct your back foot, come back to balance all the time. Always coming back to balance. I cannot stress that enough. Okay, little drink of water, and we'll move on to the next push kick. Have you got this? So, what that's good for is stopping someone coming forward. 1 second. So if someone's advancing towards you, and like a jab, and you just want to use that front leg push, just use that front leg push. As they're coming forward, just to stop them advancing, to set up something else, okay? But we're going to work on that full-on push kick now. So we're going to use the front leg and use the back leg to come out. So a little bit more power now. So on the back, so lift it up, you push back a little bit. Use your hips a bit more. So Jen will work on one now. So you dig in your back foot, you lift it up, and as you push, give me like for a second, you lean back a little bit and use your hips a bit more. Okay, so one more time, so back foot correct. So she comes up and she pushes me back a bit. Hey, that's it, a bit more. So push me back a bit. That's it. That's more of a push kick or teep. The other one's like a foot jab. That's the one. So the idea being is you balance, and as you actually teep, you actually lean back a little bit to extend your hips forward. So let's work on that one for a few minutes. So how do you push down, correct your back foot. So work on that one. So it's a little bit longer, and you lean back a little bit. You can put your hands out a bit, but the idea behind is you want to actually push the person back. You want to push them back to set up another technique. Rather than stopping them in their tracks, I'm more confident I can push the person back using my front leg. Okay, nice and balanced. Nice and balanced. Let's push the person back. So, Jen does one to me. Let's demonstrate again. Digs in her back foot. She's nice and solid. She's got a bit more confidence. She can push me back. It's got more of a thud to it. If you're on the bag, rather than it just being a jab, sort of a poke or a foot jab, this time I'm going to use a bit more sort of push to push the person back. It's a little bit different technique. The rudiments are the same. So the idea is push the person back. Let's work on a few of those. That's it, good. Again, correct your back foot after. Push, down, back foot, correct. Okay, good. Boom, down, correct your back foot. Boom, down, back foot. That's it, good work. Boom, down, correct your back foot. Good work. So remember, lean back a little bit just to extend your hips a bit more. Like as if you've got telescopic legs. You run just pumping it out, push, and down, back foot. Okay. Oh, what's going on there? What's happened? Oh, look at that. Back in it, they'll be back. Battery on the iPad's dying, I forgot to charge it. Terrible, these things. Rank amateur.
How long have you been doing this now?
Oh God. I'm also professional at this kind of stuff. So remember, lead leg, up, push, lean back a little bit to get the person back. The idea being is you want to separate the distance between the pair of you, okay? All right, little drink of water and we'll move on to the next one. There you go, Jen. How are we doing, people? Let me know how you are. If you're still tuned in, we've got quite a few people on there and we'll get going again. So, we're going to work on the back leg, okay, and break down what you'd use the back leg push for. It's a little bit different. It's good to work these techniques. It gives me a bit more time to explain them a bit more so people can understand a bit more like we do in class. So I can do those, go around and trying to do corrections. With the corrections, I'm trying, as I'm doing these virtual classes, I'm trying to think of all the mistakes that people make. So they can ask questions, but obviously they may have it on their phone or screen or whatever. So I'm trying to go through the things that I've corrected people with. And again, these techniques aren't always the definitive answer. They may suit you, they may not. Some people are good at push kicks, some people are not good at push kicks, some people are good at clinch. It's just different styles. Everybody's slightly different. We're all individuals. So everybody has, I'd never like push kicks, I don't like these, but it's just time to work on them, and things like that. And I also try and think of all the corrections that we've done in the class so I can go through them. So maybe people's making that mistakes and they haven't asked a question. When I then go, oh, this is why, they go, oh, right, yeah, I get it. So I do apologise. Well, I don't apologise actually if I rumble on, because that's what we do. Okay, back leg. So your back leg is has a much longer reach, even though it's further back. It's actually longer reach because I have to come through and then step through. So I take a little step, or I don't have to take a step if I don't want to, but I like to take a little step and I reach through from the back. So let's work with Jen for a second. If you can see, if we can do it from here, let's go back a bit further, that's it, a bit wider. So from here, this range, Jen can use her front leg. That's it.
Oops, sorry.
It's all right, no. And she can use her front leg. But her back leg is too close, because she tries to bring it through. It's very difficult. She's right on top of me. It's more of a knee. But a little bit further back, she can step through and use her back leg from that reach. There you go. See it? Just the back. But you have to be very confident with it. So the idea being is you step a little bit with your front leg, reach through. That's it. So what you're going to do from here is you take a little step, and we're going to bring this leg through and push, and then bring it back. So on the bag, again, this was my range for my front leg. I was born with nice short stubby legs, so I've got to be a lot closer. But my back leg, I can use a technique to get a lot further away. So if the person is further back and I want to attack or push them back, or stop them going forward, I can use my back leg to push back. Okay? It does feel a little bit backwards, the fact that your front leg is your shortest and your back leg is your longest. It's just the mechanics of the body. So try that one. So little step and come through, and then push and then come back. That step through and reach will give you that extra bit more push. And try, if you can, to bring your foot all the way back to the floor. Okay? So take a step, push, and then if you can, bring yourself back. Okay? Try not to fall forward, because if you miss, you're in a world of pain, and that person obviously is not going to appreciate you trying to push them in the face. And they're going to probably retaliate, probably try and hit you in the face. Not very nice of them, but, okay, so. Arseholes, yes, exactly what they are. Arseholes, trying to hurt you. God, I'm trying to hurt you, but how dare you hit me back? All right, so, step, push, long, and then come back. Okay, that's it. Step, push, and come back. That's it. From the side. Yeah. So what you're doing is the weight is on your front leg. So when you take that little step, a little technique is when you take a step, open your foot out to the side just a little bit. Otherwise, you're up on that, and the balance on the side to side. But if you're up from here, you've got a bit more balance on your foot. So what I'm doing is, as I take my step, I'm opening that foot out just a little bit. Okay. Just to give me a little bit more balance and grip on the floor, so when I push forward, I've got a little bit more balance in my foot. If you've got really good balance, then don't worry about it. Just one thing to think about if you want to. Okay, that's the back leg. Let's go a few more. So let's work out the range from the side from Jen now. So she takes a little step, and then she's got her back leg. She reaches through, she holds, and that she leans back. It's very difficult for me. If I land it, she's in the advantage of range, okay? So you have to think about that, okay? And that's what it's good for, because obviously she's got longer legs and I've got arms, so the chance of getting punched, hit, whatever, is higher, okay? Lower, not higher. Okay, what's going on here? Why have we... Oh, so people still going. Good. Couple more of these. We're going to do a burnout, then we're going to do a good stretch down, okay? Sit, reach through. It's amazing how you can actually break down, like, sort of the time. We're doing sort of 20 minutes just on push kicks, but breaking that technique down is very important. Getting those techniques through, and the basics of those techniques of step, come through, okay? What normally we would do in the gym, obviously you guys have been to the gym, one person would put a belly pad on, and the idea being I call it keep away. So one person just walks towards the other person with the belly pad on, and they have to keep them away, pushing them back all the time, just to work on their technique and distance. But it's incredibly good to work on your balance, just doing it on your own, and then coming back. All right, last couple of these, and then we'll give you a quick little break, catch some water, and then we'll do a little burnout, and then we'll have a really good stretch. I feel like I need a stretch today, so we'll work on those kind of things. Ready, one more, that's it. Time. Great, fantastic. Some water, some more energy. Grab yourself some space and we'll do a 1 round burnout and then we'll do a good stretch, okay? And try and work on those things, okay? Everybody good? Fantastic. Okay. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do push kicks in the air, okay? 4 push kicks, 1 shoot your leg. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna do knuckles to the floor, shoot your legs back, and then come back up again. So 4 push kicks, 2 left, 2 right. Sorry, left, right, and then knuckles to the floor or your hands to the floor. What I mean is, you squat down, put your knuckles on the floor. Shoot your legs back into a plank, shoot yourself back, come back up, 2 left, 2 right. Got it? So just in here. If you've got a bag, then use it. So you're going to do, if you've got a bag or equipment, 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot my legs up, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? How are we doing? Let's have a look. Right, everybody's awesome. They're ready to go. 2-minute round, please. Okay. In the air. Let's go. Push kick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knuckles. Shoot your legs. Bring yourself back. Up we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down we go. Let's go. You're saying hello. Yes, so you can rewatch on YouTube. If you subscribe to our channel, Fire Gym Muay Thai on YouTube, all the workouts get posted on there. I did post them on Instagram a while ago, but I seem to get problems with it. They don't stay, or blah, blah, blah. So all the workouts on YouTube. If you've got to find us on YouTube, subscribe, hit the bell, all that kind of stuff. You can see all the workouts. Okay. All the workouts since we've been in lockdown are all on YouTube. All the crazy stuff, all the rubbish stuff, everything we've done. I got away with it by just chatting to someone. 1, 2.
1 minute to go.
1 minute to go. The first section of our workouts were all done in my living room, dodging the cats. So you get to see that. That's going to stay on the internet for posterity. Our Siamese cat trying to jump on my back while I'm doing press-ups. Let's go. 40 seconds. Let's go. 4 push kicks. 1 shoot on the legs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go.
Oh, technique's gone out the window.
Don't worry about technique. It's a burnout. That's what it's for. Don't worry about technique.
Turn it into the can-can.
Turn it into the can-can, yeah. 15 seconds. We're just working the leg muscles, getting the heart rate up after a good technical session. 10 seconds. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Yeah. Time. Well done, people. I got my heart rate moved a bit. How are we doing? See how people are. No worries, you're welcome. So, good stretch now. Catch your breath. Little drink of H2O. Find yourself some space. I'm going to work on a stationary static stretch. Okay, here you go. Let me get my watch so I can time it. We're going to do a 1 minute stretch in everything we do, okay? With stretching at the end, it's massively beneficial if you work on static stretching. That's when you'll get the benefit. At the beginning, we want to work on dynamic stretching. In other words, those kind of like, just those like getting things working, you know, sort of just that little bounces, just to loosen out those knots, any little cracks. But at the end, we work on static stretching, meaning we hold the pose. If you've ever want to do some serious stretching, then yoga or yin yoga is a fantastic way of doing it, where you hold stretched poses in relief, in other words, on the floor, for up to 5 minutes. It actually becomes a mental battle rather than a physical battle. It's because it takes that time to just let go. First of all, you go, oh, this is a stretch. Then your brain kicks in going, I'm itchy, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, why am I here? And then everything's just a mental battle inside yourself to do it. All right, so feet wide apart, bring your toes forward, and what we're going to do is we're going to just stretch down, put our hands on the floor, and we're going to do a 1 minute stretch, just wide leg forward fold, they call it. So as far as apart as you can, not too uncomfortable, so you can actually come up. Don't think, oh, I can go all the way out here. That's fine, doesn't matter. It's not about there, it's about that lower back. So, stretch down, 1 minute, let's go. Hands on the floor, support yourself, go as deep as you can. And when you get to that position, just stay there. And breathe. And breathe. Every breath you take, I'll be watching you. A little bit deeper. I've gone from my fingers to my knuckles, then from my knuckles to my hands, as my body starts to remember how to stretch. And I can slowly feel my body releasing and letting go. Now I'm starting to creep myself backwards. I've got 20 seconds left in this stretch. Ten seconds left in this stretch. And put your hands on your hips. Bring yourselves up. And then slowly bring your feet back together. So, we're going to do a squat stretch just to open up the actual car, open up the hips a little bit, so a little bit further apart than a normal standing position. And what we're going to do is we're going to squat down and put our arms on the inside here, and we're going to just stay here. Okay, feet just a little bit further apart so you can stretch. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Just stay there, using your arms to open up your hips and just stretch. And breathe. And stretch. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. 30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds. We can go a bit deeper and just let it go. 5 seconds. Okay, slowly bring yourself up, straightening your legs. And slowly bring yourself back up to a normal standing position. Well done. Okay, one more stretch. Very simple stretch. We're just going to do a good old-fashioned side bend. So feet back together. And all we're going to do is bring our hands up to the ceiling, but our right hand is going to grab hold of our left wrist. Okay? What we're going to do is, the idea being, we're going to pull ourselves into that stretch. Okay, we're going to charge our hips out to the left, and then we're going to lay them over. And as we lean over, I want to use this hand to pull myself over. Okay, let's go 1 minute, and then forward over to the side, and slowly bend over to the side. You should feel a lovely stretch down the opening of your side on the left. Don't compress your spine too much. If you get any tension or feelings in the lower back, then just dial it back a little bit. And just stretch it. Pull with the top hand. Pull. 30 seconds to go. A little bit deeper. Let your body go a bit further. "15 seconds. "5 seconds. Slowly bring yourself up. Release your grip. Bring your hand down by your side and shake your shoulders out. We're going to do the other side. Oh, that feels nice down that side, that one. So, same thing again. Feet together. Both hands up. Now your left is going to grab hold of your right. Charge our hips out to the right. Little pull and then start to lean. Let's go. Do it in increments. Let the body remember. Let the body stretch and give way and breathe. One side may be tighter than the other, may be easier than the other. It's just how your body is. We're all different. Don't forget to breathe. Try and stay upright. Try not to look up. Just look forward. Don't overthink it. 20 seconds to go. A little bit deeper, a bit more of a pull. Open up that side. 5 seconds. Slowly bring yourself up to standing. Release your grip. Hands down, shake the shoulders out. Move your hips around, whatever you need to do. Fantastic. Well done, people. Thank you so much. Up here. That was an awesome session.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining. I know Fridays are always, the hardest because you've had a hard week. Sometimes you don't want to go online and start exercising, but thank you so much for your attention. Thank you for everybody who helps out. I really do appreciate it. I can't say enough. We are actually getting ready to open up, and hopefully the plans will carry on. Obviously, that's, hopefully the government will give us that information. All the shops open up, so I can go to Primark on Monday, but I can't go to the gym.
You can go and queue up at McDonald's drive-thru.
Yeah, you can go and get your flowers at B&Q, but you can't go to the gym. Hey, that's just the way it is. There's no point complaining about it. I physically can't change it. We just have to wait and see and be sensible. So thank you very much. Have a lovely, lovely weekend, guys.
Thank you.
See ya.
This one's on a lag.
It is on a lag. Thanks, guys. Thanks on YouTube. See ya.